Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Washington Huskies, taking on the 13th-ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. First down and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Connors. That run moves the ball across the 35.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice.
Breaks into the clear. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain. Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Huskies. A great catch and run for 6. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
The PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
makes it second down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the Buffaloes pick up enough for a first down here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Hey guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the field right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Colorado.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Washington offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. Out past the 30. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Catch made on the out route. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Buffaloes will line up here on first down and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Defense is coming after him. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Washington, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start from the 25. On the very first play of the last possession. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught behind the line. It's Montgomery. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Huskies churn out another first down. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Grab down the middle. It's Walters. Defense able to stop him. He's fourth down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
He hands it off from the gun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
And the Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Dumps it down to the back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
So Kirk, Colorado has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Now someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. He's looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Short completion. A third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Quarterback rolling to his right now. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Huskies will send their punt team on the field. He's on to move it away now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, and the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot, but he paid for it. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. Inside the 40. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. So the pick six is wiped away by the defensive pass interference. What a huge call there and a big momentum shift. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Grab behind the line. It's Connors. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here's the second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
When he's got some space here. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackled, but 1st down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
1st down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. A short completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
Washington, 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Going to begin with a quick throw to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. And he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking right. This one caught. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, and this one could hurt you.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Inside the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Washington. A big defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. The coverage team brings down the returner. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. In the clear at the 25. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The pass rush closing in. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Washington, 14.
Huskies will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Is back out on the field. Already a two-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. It's a quick grab.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's second down now. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
And it's caught across the middle. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And this time it's complete. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Extra point makes it 35-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away.
Washington, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
A really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and of course the last couple years with Michael Penix.
And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can.
And is intercepted. He could go. Now the 40. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tight end makes the grab. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense recovers the fumble and keeps going.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Takes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of it.
Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that.
It's a fumble behind the line. The defense scoops it up.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He pulls in the catch. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
And so Colorado has the lead. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter.
14.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And now the running backs got it again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Comes up with the catch. Completion gains about 6 yards, and now it's a fourth down call. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. It right through. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it, and you can't hold on to the football.
He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Short throw, an easy completion. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What?
The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. Breaks in open space. Fights through a tackle.
Well, here we go. Finally a bright spot for this defense. They have had a rough game, but showing a lot of fight here by coming up with that block.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
That's reeled in. It's Montgomery. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. A fourth down completion to the running back. Breaks into open space. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. Breaking tackles and going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Huskies.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Yeah, this defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble. And tackled there by the defense. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Complete with a running back on this fourth down play. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Bucks. No chance to catch him there.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Connors. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Important second down play coming up. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Pressure is coming. Looking for a late deep throw. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel and dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
4th down, he's throwing for it. On the move now, looking to the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.